greedy little imbecile. Throwing even more budget at the wild zones because now they're a hit with the tourists? Can't handle that without more funding. This idiot mayor is going to be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at last. That doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumoise. The signs are all there. Well, look who's here. Finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. Must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you've come all the way to my office, right? Well, Lysandre did mention something. Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. One that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two, since Team Flare tried its hand in capturing them both. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the area's been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. In every wild zone where we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These anomalous alphas have to be connected to Xerneas, to the one that gives. Even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research task is to catch and defeat anomalous alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. Alright, didn't expect there to be quest lines leading up to beating these guys. Oh, well, that's one of the trade evolutions. I guess I won't need to trade for that one. Oh god, this guy is really tough. And bows down. Okay, yeah. This guy's gonna take everything I got. There we go. Shit. Failed to catch it. Oh, they spotted me. There we go. Oh, managed to catch that one. Didn't need it, but it's more research goals. Oh, yeah, I can hear them up on this roof. And it's Pangoro. Okay, Toby's down, but he did most of the damage before he lost his Mega Form. And Haki finished him off. Okay, that should be all three anomalous ones. Alright, back to her office now that I've beaten all three. There's my little star researcher. See, tackling my tasks trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, looking at the data you collected, And we're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumoise. We can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution, and if Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has commanded basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. Looks on track to appear in Wild Zone 11. Once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. By which I obviously mean you, not me. Yeah, I was planning to catch Xerneas anyway. Alright then, Wild Zone 11. Here we come. Alright. Let's investigate here. Xerneas could show up at any moment. Could even come up walking across the water for all I know. Here they are. Hello, Xerneas. It's been a long time. You ready to get back in the ball? I haven't seen you since I went on that photography expedition. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. We need you to catch that thing. Oh, I will. No need to go easy on me. 'Cause I certainly won't on you. Mega right away. Bullet Punch is doing a lot. One more Bullet Punch. Wait, I'll try catching it first. Got it. Well, that was easy. You sure did it. And to the victor goes the spoils, meaning, congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. We found Xerneas 5 years ago. It was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could feel the life force just roiling around it. I've been researching a Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time, it's quite something. But look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from traveling freely or leaving Lumoise. And there was all this mess with the energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. That energy's probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city wanting a taste. In short, things have been tough. But somehow we managed to prevent more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work from Team Flare wasn't a total waste. Still haven't finished all that research tasks I wanted to do for me either. Maybe you can take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. Yeah, I'll do it. It'll take a while, but I'll do it. I was just not in too much of a rush to get the shiny charm, because I don't know, I've never been big on shinies. There's only a few I actively want. Well, one more legend to pick up. Hey guys, the only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? Grizel, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in our sales pitch. What? We saved the whole dang city with them. Think we still need to stand on ceremony? So, what do you want? Same old burn-up roast? Actually, I'm after the one that takes. Ah, you speak of the legendary Pokemon Yveltal and Xerneas. Never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you claim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to people of Quasartico first. Meet us at the Quasartico Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. Alright, I'll see you there shortly then. Sup, Vinny? Here you are. We heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. And I have an update of my own. Our team's recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumoise. We have since determined that this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal is a real nasty piece of work. Nearly took out the whole Team Flare unit on its own, back when we tried to capture it to use for the ultimate weapon. And that was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it, thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers the Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasartico Inc. will be stepping in to help, so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help? You see, Team Flare had a device that they used to train some of the team members. There was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Grizel here both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input, and built ourselves an improved version. Yes, we had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity Quasartico's made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool with which to train for a great challenge such as this. Envoy, I would like to ask that you battle once more against Victory Bell, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar in their rogue Mega Evolved states. The device is kept in the lower levels. We call it the Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. You'll follow me, please. Alright, yeah. Re-challenging the 3 Rogue Megas, and I've got just the party to deal with them all. We're going Victory Bell first. Gauss is up first. You're making this a little too easy, pal. Being a stationary fat fuck is leaving you wide open to easy psychics. And you're barely tapping me with your attacks. Alright, one more psychic will do it. Finish it. Easy. I can probably sweep through the other two even faster. Yep, this guy's too easy. Get swept. Barely got touched at all. Haki, let me focus on dodging the precipice blades. You pour on the damage. Beat him in one go. And Haki completely swept the fucker. Superbly done, as was to be expected of one of our first ever ZA Royale champions. You are truly impressive, and have so soundly defeated 3 rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. I guess it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders of Lumoise. Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. Suppose you overheard all that you need to. Yveltal has arrived. appears to be headed to the roof of the Rouge District's Galerie de la Lune. Yveltal is said to be able to absorb life force. It represents death itself. Meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it. Will do. Hey, if you're this far in the video, maybe consider leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing to the channel. And if you really want to help me out, consider following the link below to check out my book. I also do commissions, so feel free to contact me for that over any of my socials. Now, I'll let you get back to the video. Now, where is it? Here you are. All right. Yveltal, been a long time. We've detected Yveltal's life force. I suppose you must have found it. Yveltal is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you will take care of it. And you know you've got to catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be up for it. Oh, I am. Let's do this. Haki, time to sweep. Alright. You did a lot, Haki. As much as I had hoped you would. He's getting desperate now, firing off Oblivion Wings. I did not mean to use Psychic. Another Thunderbolt should do it. Get in the ball, Yveltal. Come on. Hypnosis should help. Got him. You never stop surprising me. To think that you were able to conquer even Yveltal. Just wanted to protect the city. I've dealt with him before. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending one down paths that lead only to defeat. What are you going on about now, Gris? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I was just thinking how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here, who has subdued Lumois' mightiest Pokemon. Seriously? If there's a point here, would you mind getting to it? My point is that my old fixation upon restoring our honor held me captive to the past. Now I am focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I rather think. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? Prefer the look you get on your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. I think I also maintain a nice expression when I'm dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are we all ready for a nice coffee break? Alright, main mission 41 complete. But is there a 42? And is it the last one? Because that would be amazing. A being that gives, a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess either could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago I tried to give too much, but my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair, in resentment. I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me. The one who fired the ultimate weapon. Now I must ask something of you. Battle me so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Alright. I'll show you the new and improved me. Are you prepared? Yes. I've been waiting for this rematch. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. But I am certain that I will enjoy battling you. Now this is quite the battle theme. Oh, I'm gonna be listening to this one on loop later. Oof. Okay, yeah, should have seen that coming. Alright, that's 2 to 3. Oh, E-Crash is gonna hit you hard. Bow was going down anyway, so that head smash was worth it. Edelgard doing good work. You're ace already, huh? Alright, Mega Gyarados. Gauss, make it quick. Moonblast. Shit, she got taken down. Fine. Haki, let's end this. Thunder Punch. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. This is why we battle. To reach understanding. Trainer to trainer. Trainer to Pokemon. And Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I'd tried to understand them, perhaps I would never have fired the ultimate weapon. Zygarde. Looks like you've recovered well. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place I cannot say. Zygarde, you wish to challenge me here, don't you? It's all come to this. Let's do it. Give me everything you've got, Zygarde. Oh shit. Starting to fight off 1,000 arrows. Gauss, dodge. Zygarde used up its strength protecting the Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon. Its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. And now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved, they reminded me of Z-moves like those used in the Alola region. Perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Gauss, you're going to be critical for this one. Now it falls to me to ponder. What should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Is there something you want to do? There is. This should be the last blow for this phase. Bring out your 50%. Alright, now we're talking. Of course, Gauss's dragon immunity is making facing this form pretty easy. Shit. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it is not so simple. It's also fighting completely stationary in this form. The old proverb says it is good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them to feed themselves. I had focused solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Can't touch me, you big bitch. Although Gauss definitely took way too many hits. Come on, Gauss, we almost got him to its 100% form. One more Moon Blast and it's over. And the 100% form. And they bust out the choir for this. As they should. Oh, this form's a lot tankier. And hitting Gauss a lot harder. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I have learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream, far beyond my reach. But with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it be. Oh boy. Core Enforcer incoming. Holy shit. Alright, Goss, you've done good. Sit out for now. Toby? Ice Beam. Back to using 1,000 arrows, huh? Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Oh, Toby, run. Holy shit. Alright, beat, you're in. Giga Impact. Woodhammer should definitely be doing more than that. The problem is Woodhammer has too short of a range. Oh boy. Another Core Enforcer incoming. Get to the sides. Shit. Bow. Oh, that barely touched him at all. Bow, hold out for a minute while I revive somebody. Saving Haki for last. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we, like so many others, met and banded together to make Lumoise a better place is something that we should treasure. These ice beams are definitely putting in work. Guard, be careful in there. Shit. Barring some great change, I doubt we will meet again. But I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. Toby, you just gotta last long enough to put him on his last legs. Oh shit, Core Enforcer. Okay, this is it. Haki, let's finish this! It's been 17 long years since our journey first started on Iron Island. We've been at this a long time, old friend. But I can't think of a better moment to retire on than this. All the way from Sinnoh to Paldea and back. And now here we stand before the strongest of legends. You're a partner, a father, and the strongest Pokemon I've ever raised. And finally it's time to prove that you are the strongest in this world! Final Mega Shinka! Thanks for watching, guys, and please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Envoy of Kairos for many more videos, ranging from gameplay to speed paints, my original Pokemon region, game concepts, and much more. And do try to remember the words of Kairos. Embrace every opportunity to better yourself and the world. You never know when a leap of faith will change your life for the better. See you again soon.